If you guys are looking for some fast, cheap and reliable coins, go check out buycheapfifacoins.com and use discount code Curtis for 5% off. They're the cheapest and most reliable place around. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 15 potential big downgrade rating changes. Well, there's so many words in this title I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So I've got a few quick things I want to quickly get out of the way. First up, apologies for lack of videos the last few days. The next thing will cover why that is the case. My brother and his girlfriend have gone off to Turkey, so I've been house sitting at their place for the last week, which is probably why this video may sound a bit strange. I don't know why. I have a feeling the mic will be quite echoey in this room because I'm in his lounge doing the video. So I've been really busy. I've just been sorting stuff out and not actually been at home, not been on my PC. So I've been doing all this from my laptop, so it has been a bit different this last few days. So apologies for that, but I do want to get back in the swing of it. I'm like done with all my holidays now, and it should just be a really productive month, and I want to get loads of awesome content out for you guys. So without any further ado, let's get stuck into this potential downgrades. So first up we have Rafael van der Vaart. This is one that was very heavily requested on my on the comments of the last video. I've taken him down from an 83 to a 79. A lot of people were saying take him down to 77, and I felt like a -6 was just way too much. I didn't think I could really justify that, but I thought -4 that actually kind of seemed doable. He's obviously lost a bit of pace, lost a bit of dribbling, lost a bit of shot, lost a bit of defending. Pass has gone down slightly and his heading has gone down a bit. His assists and stuff seem to be down quite a bit from what they used to be, but his finishing hasn't changed all that much, so I didn't want to touch it too much. Next up we have Nacer Chadli. This is another one. It's funny, trust me to start off with two like Tottenham related players, but I assure you these are all ones I picked out like with loads of thumbs up in the comments of the last episode. Now I think anyone can actually see how poor Chadli has been this season. He did have a very poor season indeed, and the first game of the World Cup he was absolutely dire. I've taken him down from 78 to 75. I do think if he does get a good just run of games this season, he can actually pick it up. But -1 pace, -2 dribbling, -3 shot, -1 defending, -2 passing and -3 heading is what I've given to him. Next up is Vidic. Now, it's always a tricky one with Vidic. He obviously doesn't deserve, like, let me get this, like, don't get me wrong. He is an incredible centre-back. I really rate Vidic. No, I'm honest with that. But he doesn't deserve to be. I think it made him the best centre-back on the game. He's not the best centre-back in the world anymore. He maybe possibly reached it at one point, but right now he is not. So I've knocked him down to an 84. It's kind of hard because he's going off to a new club and he could go over there and be absolutely sensational and be worthy of like the 87, we don't know, but I felt like an 84 was maybe fair. I think I could have possibly gone down to an 83, but I stuck with the 84 nonetheless. And I've knocked his pace down by 4 because, I mean, he's only getting older and he is a very immobile guy. He's dribbling down by 3 to a 48, shooting down 2, defending down 2, passing down 2, and heading down 2. He's great in the air, but I didn't really think I could leave him at a 90 heading. So in general, it's not really gone down too much, but possibly EA may actually knock it down a bit more. Next up, we have Eto'o. Now, this is another one. It's weird. These guys were very heavily suggested in the comments of the last video. This one in particular, Eto'o, got a ton of thumbs up. I didn't even think he had that bad of a season at Chelsea, but I was looking at what his World Cup card is, and it's an 82, and I do think they may take it one further. I didn't want to knock his pace down by that much, but I believe his pace was an 81 on the World Cup card as well, so that's what I've knocked it down by. The pace is the one that's really causing the big downgrade. Dribbling, shot, defending, passing have gone down slightly, and heading I've kept the same because I don't really think he's that much worse than 75 heading. Next up we have Nani, and it's another one that was so heavily suggested in the comments, but it is kind of fair because he has had an absolute torrid, probably 18 months at Man United. He hasn't really done a right lot, and he has been a flop and a half at this World Cup. Really not done anything of any note. The cat is going absolutely mental right now. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know if you can hear her just running around the house. But I've knocked him down by 3. His pace has gone down by 1. So I do think he kind of still does have the pace. Dribbling down by 3. I did kind of wanted to do it more, but I didn't really have the bottle, I guess. Shooting down 3 because he seems to miss so much stuff. Defending and heading I kept the same actually, and then his passing I've knocked down by 4 because his crossing seems absolutely dreadful as of late. So that's what I've done with Nani, and yeah, So last but most certainly not least is Iker Casillas. Now, he had a terrible World Cup. He had a terrible Champions League final. He was at fault for the one Atletico goal. He has had a bit of a tricky time this season. Obviously being second fiddle, well, he's playing behind Diego Lopez completely in the league. And then he's getting obviously his cup run every single cup game he's playing. But he's been very, very accident prone as of late. And I think not getting first team football, I mean for league football, I don't think you can stay at an 86 rating for that long. So I've knocked him down to an 83. I felt like that was just kind of fair. And on top of that overall rating, I've knocked his diving down by 3, his reflexes down by 5, his handling down by 2, speed down by 1 because it already wasn't that great, kicking down by 2 because he did some poor kicking at the World Cup, and his positioning down by 2. I do think the kicking may go down even more than that, and the positioning could possibly go down to like a 77, but sometimes you don't want to be too over ambitious because EA aren't really going to do what you'd expect them to do. So that is basically the end of my potential downgrades video, guys. This is part 3. Remember to comment down below with any players you'd like to see in future episodes. It really does help me out. I've already got quite a few lined up, but it is useful for me nonetheless. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to this channel if you're new around here. Have a nice day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.